Welcome back to the channel, guys. So peace, I don't know that when I mistake, but I come across an article. Well, my sister sent it to me earlier, which says that Bounty Killer and Ninja Man gave police officers crime fighting tips recently at a event that was held at the National Conference Center. You understand what I say? When I see the article, when I see the headline first, I chuckle. Because I say, hey, how you know? Say, but when I read the article, I realize that the man them have them finger on the pulse side thing, and the man them realize and observe what go on, and the man them make some valid points. You see me? Two are the least unsuspecting persons may expect in a forum like that. But based on my reading and interpretation of the article, I think them deliver themselves very creditably and very well. You understand me? I share the article with you when I circle. Soon forward. It says Bounty and Ninja lectures cops. A session organized to motivate members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force yesterday received crime fighting instruction from two of the most unlikely individuals. Can I tell you that one would expect to see addressing cops? The dancehall DJs, Bounty Killer and Ninja Man. Both Bounty Killer, whose given name is Rodney Price, and Ninja Man, real name Desmond Ballantyne, who have both had run-ins with the law quite a few times, received loud and sustained applause from police packed inside Conference Room 2 for what was termed a blast-off at the Jamaica Conference Center in downtown Kingston. Price declared that fighting crime is everybody's business and not just the business of those with direct responsibility. Straight up. The mother and parent of crime is poverty, and until the government starts to battle poverty the right way, we are always going to be locking up criminals. Word, he said. Taking criminals off the street is a good thing, but there are things in society that lead and motivate others to go on the street as well. And we have to diffuse those. Excellent point. The artist noted that he was speaking from the vantage point of a once troubled teen who decided to change the ominous path down which he was headed at the age of 16. A path he said many never escape. True. He said additional government programs for our youth, coupled with the efforts of the community, would prove to be the venin for crime and the beginning of a better Jamaica. Fair enough? Let's start making the village raise the child again. Now go happen. Last year was a gruesome year with killings. You don't say. The police, the soldiers, and the security forces, they are playing their part. We as a society have to play our part as well, Price said. 100% in agreement. We are very selfish. A man would rather buy 2 bottles of champagne and 2 bottles of Hennessy than to take a youth off the road or a homeless person and give him a good meal. People rather to floss more than help and care, and that is where we are discouraging our future. Man, I speak like a true G. The production of the country is going down. The future is blurry. The kids them, they are not into religious talks anymore. We need to make the little youths them go to church. Sunday school for the golden rule. When I was little, I had to go to church. No, you mean me general. Jamaica is a God-fearing country, but most people act like them not fear God anymore. Enough of them not fear God no more, killer. We have to make it better. Price said to thunderous applause from the country's crime fighters. Ballantyne, in his address, chided the Independent Commission of Investigation INDECOM for putting what he described as unwarranted pressure on police seeking to uphold the law. I am coming from a bad man point of view. No bad man in a Jamaica again. When I was at the criminals and murderers dealing with, some people just take up gun and turn it on anyone they feel. And if the police catch one of them and deal with them, INDECOM charge them for it. The artist who served 3.5 years behind bars said before turning on the government. He called for more resources for the JSF that is needed, whom he described as the country's slaves, arguing that they are not adequately paid for the work they do. I don't think so neither. See? The first step is getting rid of crime. The first step in getting rid of crime is to make your police more independent. We don't need to set up something where the police become more independent. If me no have no Benz, me no live nowhere, and me can't par with a man where me can hype, me go live my life because me not get up every day with gun pan hip and run down thief and me not get paid. He said, as the cops in attendance egg the man. He also urged the government to seek the assistance of his colleagues in the dancehall fraternity to get involved in their respective communities. That makes a lot of sense. Government need to make artists take up them responsibility, because in the 80s and 90s when DJs and singers used to enter them community more, you never have so much crime and violence. No man is an island and no man stands alone, he said. Interesting.
Them a preach and preach, step over they go beat and teach. See them so me see, beat and teach. So beat and teach, so beat and teach, beat and teach, beat and teach.
So peeps, only thing about the Dan Gaga and the Warlords presentation, I think it was very relevant, very apt, very applicable, and is interesting that the police high command went that direction. You understand what I say? What will come out of this? Probably nothing. However, the two men are going to deliver themselves like a big man. These two have matured so much down the years, especially Bounty Killer, and I've addressed that in previous videos. Zane, I mean, as I have said many times, the crime situation in Jamaica, there's no one solution to it. There's no one thing that is going to make it right. It has to be a multifaceted approach, you understand, because there are more than one or two or three things that is influencing and driving the crime rate in the country. You understand? So Killer and Ninja touched on some very important points. You see me, I said, so we, you know, as a country, need to get this thing right, get this thing together. The police force is under-resourced and underfunded. Oh yes, many millions of dollars in overruns and contract award and all of them things that we're afraid and them things that, and pork barrel politics. Invest the money, divest the money where the money is most needed. You understand? Health, security, education, and that's the thing there. You understand what I say? For a country to grow and be strong, them three sectors, they have to be thriving, and the productive sector as well, manufacturing and stuff. You see me, I say? So just the sort of thing there. So Killer, I appreciate the maturity in man work. You understand what I say? Ninja, you know, Ninja always have some good points to make still. You understand? Very controversial, but always on point. So peeps, that's it. Tell me what you think about the two general them, the two dancehall champions them, go deliver themselves like real big men in the thing. You see me I say? So I just want them things there. We are going and watch it. We see the police. I try to make some inroads in the thing and I try to clap back. So me I say? So, upon the criminals in 2017, it has started out bloody, even worse than last year so far. So, I can see what I'm going on, sir. This is Steve saying, yo, peeps, be a good neighbor, no, man. See, if you see it happen, call the police and tell them, and run with this thing about informer for dead. Because, you know what, the life that you are saving might be your life or your family life down the road. You understand me? So I couldn't sit down idly and watch them youth take over the thing now. Because you see, we can't control them already. What will happen if we sit down 5-10 more years with them situation? Talk up, man. Out. Remember to like, share, subscribe. This is Steve saying, until next time, walk good.